Hey, Troop. Hey, Finn. Oh, big boy. Who you bossing? I see you. Hey, Moo. So when I upgraded Noelle's cart, I have found out recently that the lady that helped me order it was actually new, and they ended up sending me the medium size instead of the small. So I got a new wheel set. We thought maybe that would help, and then this week they sent me some new struts. It definitely is improved, but it's still kind of big for her, and it still wants to slant. You can see how it's slanting, and it should be straight like Troopers and like Opes. So those two, what we thought might be simple fixes, did not work, and so I'm going to end up just putting this cart back in the box and keeping my storage for another bulldog. And then I'm going to order Noelle the small one with her measurements. And then Trooper is about to outgrow this little one that Noelle had first. And I'll also be ordering him a new cart at the same time. So a little frustrating, but no worries. Stuff happens, and I know the lady there has to learn. She's new. I really didn't want to send the whole cart back because I know I can use the cart in the future for another bulldog. So for now, I've just got it situated where at least Noelle has some mobility and she can get around outside. It's not a horrible fit, but it is kind of big. I've had a few people ask me sometimes with the puppies why I leave their diaper on when they're outside. Some of it is because it's just me here, and if I have too many butts up around the patio area, then I have a lot of poop issues, poop droppings here and there, and then lots of pups stepping in it. So sometimes outside when I do the live videos, sometimes I keep several of them diapered, like especially if it's over my lunch hour, just mainly for cleanup purposes and so I don't have poop on all their paws. When I have less, then we can go diaperless more. This is going to be bath day, so the puppies are getting baths today, and the big dogs. So yes, I have 7 dog baths to give. The puppies are easy. All of them are easy except for Opie. He does not like baths. And he's also a chunk to lift around. He weighs about 65 pounds, 67 pounds. Little Finn had a tinge of blood in his diaper this morning, in the urine section. So he's probably going to be making a clinic visit this week. I had some medicine already here, and I put him on that. And but he probably has a UTI. That kind of goes along with incontinent dogs. So the agenda today is to do 7 dog baths. I've got to go to my storage unit to get a few supplies out that I need. I'm also going to finish up the auction album. I have about 15 more items I need to get in it. There's going to be over 200 items in the album. So please invite others. There'll be plenty to bid on. It's a good quality auction, lots of great stuff. I've had a lot of great donations. All of the money will go into Opie's rescue account. It's used for medical, carts, food supplies, veterinary bills. Sometimes my veterinary bills are costly, as you know, with bulldogs. Some of the adult bulldogs sometimes that I rescue, I've had to spend a couple $1,000s on each, depending on what kind of dental and surgeries and spay and neuters and things like that. Opie's Rescue also pays for all the spay and neuters on all the puppies after they reach about 10 to 11 months of age. I pay for it to the clinic that's in their area. And Opie's Rescue also provides all their wheelchairs until they get to their custom Eddie's cart. Opie's Rescue also pays for that, and then all the adjustable carts come back to me and I circulate them then with future puppies. The auction will start this Wednesday, March 29th, and it will go through Sunday, April 2nd. I'm going to start it kind of early on Wednesday morning, and I believe on Sunday night it will end around 7 p.m. Central. Noelle, I think you're hung up in Opie's cart. There you go. So Troop and Noelle will be up for new carts. Troop needs a bigger one. And Noelle, we've got to get her a little bit of a smaller one. But this one will not go to waste. I'll just clean it up, box it up, put it back in the storage, and definitely can use it for a future bulldog. Also, we need to really be networking Trooper's adoption album. I'm not getting much activity in the last couple weeks. I've had 3 or 4 applications returned, but no one was moved up to a phone interview status, so I'm still looking. Wheeled or carted dogs are sometimes a little harder to adopt out, but I know his family's out there. We just haven't found them yet. But we really need to push Trooper's album around in all the bulldog groups she can, special needs groups, adoption groups. We just need to run it as often as we can in all the places that we can. I do have a phone interview this week for Finn. I have had a lot of applications for Finn, and I've moved one up to a phone interview. So I will keep you posted on that, hopefully by the end of this next upcoming week. All right, so my neighbor put in this nice new fence, which I super like. It's like a horizontal fence. And we took out my old wire type fence. So now what my goal is to hire someone to come back here and clean some of this out, because I don't have fence now. I don't have anything enclosed right here, and I just have this wall. So I'm going to try to get some of this brush and this old stuff cleaned out, and then have the fence company come back and run the horizontal fence from there to there and fix the little side part right up there by the air conditioner. And then I can't figure out what to do about this, because I may just leave it. I could run horizontal fence, take these stakes down, and then run it along here, because I'm not going to ask this neighbor to take their fence down. But I haven't really decided about that. Mainly because it's so costly. I don't mind paying for those two portions, but this portion over here, I'm going to have to see what their estimate is. See whether or not that's going to be in my budget. But I've definitely got to get that part fixed, because that's open, and you know, Henry talks about Cujo, the big red dog, so he can slip right in there, and I just don't want to have any issues with that. All right, hope everyone has a great Sunday. That's our live for the day. I always post these live videos on our YouTube channel also within a day or so, you can always look back at them. So hope everyone has a great day, and we'll catch you later.